Alright, let's get right to it. I just woke up from a nap, and I have had quite a day. We did get snowed out. I didn't go anywhere, but I took a very long walk in the blizzard. You might call me crazy. I like snow. Felt like it burns more calories when you're walking through snow. I don't know why. I'm not walking in the code refreshes you. Anyways, we're at Delta County. This is a pretty decent map. We're back to hunting whitetail, but we have to worry about wolves. So, kind of the same situation with Henry Mountains. Cannot be fully relaxed. You could get attacked. They're very trigger happy, these wolves. So, oh, and of course, just like Henry Mountains, you can only use a bow for this first season. Because I just have to make it that difficult, you know?
Come on in. We have some good ones for sale.
Fortunately, we've got the compound bow now.
This one?
That's pretty
This is the ultimate in style and function.
Speed, forgiveness, and easy tuning. Let's try it.
Won't regret this purchase. Interesting choice.
Let's go with medium forest.
Excellent choice.
Oh,
I think you made a real deal here.
maybe go with heavy orange.
This one? This
Sure.
is the ultimate in style and function. This
Actually,
is one of a kind.
Clearly the full camo
Thank you.
orange
I hope
is the
it works
same
out
thing
well.
as the heavy orange.
This one? This
It's
is
literally the
ultimate
same.
in style
I don't see a
and
difference.
function.
I never noticed that until I just that other day. That's crazy. Yes, we are gonna need the medkits. I don't know. Let's get the
Good choice.
whitetail rubber grunt call. I don't know if we're hunting bucks or doe. Let's get rid of the
This
winter.
is one of a kind.
Go ahead and get a tripod
Figured you
stand.
knew your stuff. Have a good hunt.
Nope, full camo orange. Alright, here we go. But the one thing I do like about this map is that it's got a very pleasant ambiance to it. Let's go ahead and spawn here at 9. Or was it 8? I
Delta
don't know.
County, Michigan. You know, you're not half bad.
Huh.
Ready for the monster whitetails up in the UP? That's what the locals call the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Up here, you'll need all your skills to bag one of these babies. Watch out for wolves and skunks. Both are shy, but you wouldn't want to cross them.
Do they have wolves up in the UP? I would assume they do. I've been to Michigan before. Never been up to the UP. I've been to Wisconsin. Gotta imagine that the UP in Michigan's gotta be similar to Wisconsin.
Let's start searching.
There are bears and there's bears and stuff out there, so I gotta assume there's wolves. All right, what are we hunting? 1 buck, 1 doe. I can't remember what the little pop-up mission for this one is. The skunks will just run away from you, but wouldn't it, I wonder if it would be funny if they would like spray you and it would like immobilize you for a little bit. Luckily, I've never been sprayed by a skunk. Let's see if, there's a little cornfield here and a tree stand. They kind of have it similarly set up to the Pennsylvania one that we started with. This one's closer to like the water and stuff. That's lots of water in this map. Damn. I should have... I knew better than to just run up like that. It is a wolf, it looks like. But I spooked him off. Oh, the tree stands right here. I am gonna go ahead and go in it then. The permanent stand. The stand of permanence. Yeah, no, I don't see anything here. All the deer are nearby. Must have attacked the skunk. Did it? Yeah, it looks like the wolves will attack skunks too. I hear someone. Might be sitting in here for a while. There's a skunk there. They're not hunting skunk. I'm sure for a lot of people this kind of gameplay would be a lot like watching paint dry. But to me it was always nice to sit in silence. Listen to the wind. I even thought to have it so that the clouds would clear, because for a minute it was overcast, but now it's all nice and sunny. Like, they thought of making it that realistic. You can hear them calling to each other. Sure wish I could see them. You know what? Ah, I do see someone. A doe. I don't want to risk it too much, but I have no idea how this combo aims, so I'm going to try and get a little bit closer. I pushed my chances with that. There should be another deer here though, right over here. So let's see, let's take a good look and see if maybe this is a buck. It's another doe. Let's take it. Or at least try. That explains why we weren't bringing him in with the rubber grunt call, because that was only meant for does. Or I am sorry, only meant for bucks. So let's see how close we can get to her. Oh, I got her. That was kind of a lucky shot too. Now
This trophy can go back to deer country.
This trophy can go back to deer country. So I'm gonna assume this guy over here is a buck. The one I scared over here was a doe. If it is a buck, we can bring him in with the rubber grunt. Oh. I see him. Can I put my tree stand right here? No, but that's definitely a buck and he's pretty big. Yeah, it was worth a shot. There's the two of them. What I'll do is, oh, he was gonna come after me. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for him. Kind of feel like, this isn't actually all that stealthy. My stand's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Right in an open field. I feel like that's not that stealthy. Deer are pretty dumb, but I don't think they're that dumb. They're dumb enough to fall for a ground blind. But I think that they would catch on to this real quick, I think. But in a video game world, I guess they are. Of course, there's a chance that the buck's not going to try and come to me because he's more interested in trying to court with this lady friend he has. So we're going to go into the woods. Hello. I wonder if he will come if I just... This is a very tense scene. That's a good buck right there. That is a good buck right there. Can I just, you know, can I actually try it on flat terrain? It would have been better to have gotten a tree stand then. I was gonna put it right there too, but that wolf is getting real close. Yep, I knew it. That deer is getting real close. Oh, you can't. You gotta be kidding me. Let's see if I can just chase after it. Oh, this is so stupid. This is like a Three Stooges skit. Right here. Well, it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Just now, give him a minute to just run off. He didn't actually run off that far. Let's call him in. Or at least attempt to. Oh, do you see this? What the fuck? That wolf is, I guess, trying to attack that skunk, but it's just glitching out. Oh. Goatee of the year. I saw that in the distance. I had to grab out my binoculars. I was like, what the fuck? Ma! That's what they sound like to me. At this point, it's just trying to be patient. I'm not very patient. However, 'cause I don't think I'm gonna be trying to get him in anytime soon. Yeah, he's not really receptive to my calls. We're gonna have to just kind of brute force this, unfortunately. He is not being very responsive to our calls. So, let's grab the binoculars. We're gonna look for him. Should be somewhere up here. I see him. Yeah, he is like blatantly walking away. Let's see. This might be better. This might be better for us. But historically, he's not responded to our calls. Look at that. He's not a little baby boy buck, we could tell you that. I'm just gonna grab my bolt in case, or my bow in case he bolts. I really don't want to chase after him again. I don't even see him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I see him, actually. The compound bow sucks, man. Alright. Nope. Damn it. I feel like that was close, though. See, if I had the bullet aim thing, or the bullet lock thing, oh, this would have been over in an instant. Oh, shit. Oh, we got like a whole gang here. I just focus on this guy. Oh, I thought I was getting attacked. Alright, it's better that we just... Wait, did he go over here? What the fuck is going on? He must have went over this way then. I haven't had a very good day. So of course it makes sense that today's not good. This hunt's not gonna go very well either. I don't even know where to, if this is a buck or a doe. I don't know what's happening. It's a doe. Damn it. This has been a fucking disaster. Let's see, what time are we at? I'm gonna pause the recording and I'll restart it when I get this buck. We finally got him, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, he ran right to me. That took forever, but we finally got him. Non-typical.
High scores list.
High scoring. I guess it was worth the wait. Item unlocked: snowshoes. That's a little bit helpful for the winter seasons. A little bit. Let's save. I don't want to ever have to deal with that ordeal ever again. Of course, our next mission: 3 timber wolves with a bow. Alright. This one can be pretty tough.
Here we go.
I think we'll be fine. We got the... do we not have like a thing to go driving with? Well, that stinks. That was right where we were, running around. Hey, I wonder if we can see any deer from here. Alright, looks like we don't have... We are not given any sort of like truck. Anything like that. So we just have to foot it. Looks like there are 2 wolves over here. That's strange. I feel like they normally... Oh, it's not a scent cover, it's a whitetail buckler. It doesn't matter. That'll be okay. They normally put like a kind of vehicle near your log cabin. Guess not for this map. They say tough luck, you're gonna foot it. Anyways, 2 green wolves up here. We are close to 1. Oh man. Looks like I spooked him though. Oh, he drowned himself. He went into the water and drowned himself. That's crazy. We don't have any kind of predator lure for this. I do see him though. I wonder if I can take him. Nope. I'm not a great shot with the bow, unfortunately. You have to get real up close and personal. Some games you have a predator call, but that doesn't even really work to bring them in my experience. Sometimes what I like to do for predators is to just kind of run up to them and piss them off so they attack you, but that's kind of cheaty, ain't it? And plus you could technically kill yourself that way. It's just what I did though. I'm surprised this deer didn't run away from it. I have to wait to claim him. For some reason it takes a minute for it to register as dead. Come on. I sure hope that ain't, like, glitch. Okay, I got him in the head. 121 male.
This one goes on the high scores list.
There's this doe. She just doesn't... Get out of here. Go on. Alright, we have our next stop. Can't believe that wolf ran into the water and killed himself. That's crazy. I can't believe I just ran into the water and nearly killed myself. How the fuck do I get out of here? I slipped. That's what I get for making fun of the less fortunate. That's why we have a boat instead of like an ATV or anything, but I feel like the boat is not as useful. Alright, there's a wolf here. Not right here. Hopefully you know what I mean. Oh, man. Ooh. I almost killed myself by falling down the cliff.
This is a new high score.
There should be... I'm assuming there's one hiding in the cornfield here. Though I don't see it. I think there's a pretty good chance it's somewhere close by. Oh, there is one. But he ran off. Might be another one over here. Real tricky. I think I might see him. No, I think that's not... That wasn't... I thought I saw him, but it wasn't. Alright, get real close and personal. He's already over here. This is stupid. Alright, actually... I'm gonna regain some of my stamina. That was kind of a shot in the dark there, literally. I'm honestly just trying to rage bait him. Come on, this cannot be that hard. They're handing me it on a silver platter. This deer is like there to taunt me too. Oh my god. Alright, like I said, I'm really just gonna try and rage bait this wolf. Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna pause the recording real quick and I'll come back once I get this wolf. Alright, I got one pretty shortly after I paused the recording. He kinda just crept over the hill and gave me a nice, perfect close-up shot. 144, I think that's the high score?
Very good work.
Maybe.
Mission accomplished.
I am probably gonna call the session there. We're at 30 minutes. I'm sorry, that was such a terrible episode. But hopefully in our next coming episode will be a little bit more fun. So stick around.